Today we're going to talk about mic spamming. According to the Mart dictionary, mic spamming is defined as using special software to play music or other sounds through some sort of voice chat. In this case, TF2's voice chat. It can be a lot of fun for you and your friends, but sometimes it won't be so fun. Nevertheless, I'll show you how to do it. Join me in this journey towards massive amounts of sound pollution, as I'll tell you all you need to know about mic spamming. There are a few things you'll need: Team Fortress 2, the developer console, some audio files, and a program called Soundux, which will play all the audio files you want in voice chat. From what I've heard, SoundPad does the same thing as Soundux, but way better. However, I haven't bought it yet, so I'll use Soundux in this video, since it's free. First things first, download Soundux from the link in the description. I recommend downloading the setup instead of the portable version, as the setup comes with all the important tools needed to run Soundux. Follow the steps to install Soundux as seen here. Make sure these two settings are enabled. Create a desktop shortcut if you want. Make sure to install this driver, and finish the setup. Soundux will open. It might prompt you with something saying there was a misconfiguration with VB audio cable. If that happens, click on Setup and select your microphone input of choice. By doing this, we will allow the virtual audio cable mic input to both play our mic spam audio and our voice, just like a normal microphone input. With that done, click on Add tab. This will open an Explorer window where you can select the folder with the audio you want to play. I'm gonna choose this one with non-copyrighted songs, just so I don't get a strike. I should also talk about these volume sliders, as they're pretty useful. The local volume slider is the volume of the audio you're gonna hear on your headphones and speakers, and the remote volume is what's gonna be played through the mic input, therefore what's gonna be played through TF2 voice chat. I recommend muting the local volume, as I personally use a pretty useful command in TF2 that lets me hear what I'm playing through voice chat, but if you want to keep the local volume, it's totally up to you. Now, open TF2. The first thing you should do is running TF2 in windowed mode, since it's not very practical to exit out of full screen to go to Soundux every time you want to play something. Now you'll want to open the console. If you don't know how, I made a video about it, the link is in the description or in the card above. In the console, you'll want to type 3 commands: alias von plus voice record, bind any key von, I use the backward slash, and voice underscore loopback 1. The first command sets an alias for the plus voice record action, which is the action of speaking in voice chat. The second command binds a key to that action, so that you can start and stop speaking in voice chat without having to hold V all the time. And at last, the third command is that aforementioned command that lets you hear what you are playing in voice chat. It would be better to perhaps put these in an auto exec, which, if you don't know, is a file that automatically executes more than one command at once. If you want to make one, I explained how to make an auto exec in my sprays video, so maybe check that out in the card above. The last thing I'd recommend doing is going to your sound settings and making sure that the input device is set to the virtual audio cable. And just to make sure, go to the volume mixer option below and check if the input device for TF2 is also the virtual audio cable. With that out of the way, you can now try entering a match. Press the key you set for the Von alias, play something and see if it works. If it didn't, recheck if the microphone input selected is the virtual audio cable and check if there's any volume on the Soundux volume sliders. If that didn't fix anything, state your issue in the comments. But that's all for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day.